Hello everybody, welcome. Kickoff balls in the air. Bucks field the ball at the 20, past the 20, Tucker to the 25, and then brought down. Welcome everybody, how's everybody doing today? A little late to the party. Just making sure the audio's working. Yep, we're good. Baker and the Bucks offense take the field. Bucks need to win this game, but also need some luck tomorrow with the Saints. And the Bucks already have a player down on the field on the kick return. Pretty much doesn't matter. Bucks need to win the game and get lucky tomorrow. Probably not going to happen, but never know. So, Bucks have the ball around the 25-yard line. 20-yard line. And the Bucks player is up on his feet. And they go to commercial break. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing today? Final game of the year. Getting to call the final game is always fun. Wasn't expecting to be able to call it. Was able to call it. Alright, Bucks need a big game today and a lucky break tomorrow to have any chance to get to the playoffs. Even if we don't make the playoffs, if we can at least win the final game today from Mike Evans and for Levante David, that would be nice. Just waiting for a commercial break to come back. How's everybody's day today? Hoping everybody's having a good Sunday. Or not Sunday, Saturday. It's weird watching a game on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. Just waiting for the commercials to end so we can see the first drive of the game. Bucks always, like the last few weeks, the predicted winners, but most likely not going to happen. It's pouring rain in Tampa currently. Alright, here we go. Bucks have a full stacked, fully healthy offense, except for the line, missing some lot guards. I don't know what's going on. Refs blowing whistles. Now we're finally lining up to start the first play of the game. From scrimmage, from the 26-yard line, I formation. Baker takes the snap. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Bucky, who has a hole. Good hole. And gets a first down, or close to it. It's going to be short by a yard. For about a 9 or 10-yard run. Good start so far to offense. 10-yard run, 9-yard run to start off the first drive. Bucks coming out now on the second play of the drive in the rain. Baker from I formation again. Man goes in motion, takes the ball, snaps it, hands it to Bucky. Bucky bounces back off the tacklers, finds a little bit of a hole, gets the first down. Showing the Panthers defense right now. First down, Buccaneers from the 38-yard line. I formation again. Baker has a tight end go in motion. Takes the ball. Fakes the handoff. Looks to throw. Throws it right to Mike Evans for a first down. Sliding catch on the sidelines. Routine Mike Evans grab. Out to the sideline. Nice little cut route to the outside, to the sideline. Mike Evans not wearing gloves today in the rain. Going gloveless. That's the first time I think I've ever seen Mike Evans not wear gloves in his career. I formation again. Past the 50-yard line on the 49 of the Panthers side of the field. Receiver McMillan goes in motion from I formation. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky has a hole. Bounces off a couple guards. Gets pushed forward by a defensive tackle for about a 5 or 6 yard gain. Gain of 5 or 6 on that play, so it's going to be 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4, 2nd and 4. I formation from the 44-yard line of the Panthers, 43-yard line of the Panthers, right about there. McMillan goes in motion, I formation, handoff to Bucky. Bucky finds a little bit of a hole, gains about 2 or 3 yards to about 3rd and 2. So he gains 2 yards out of that, 2.5 yards. Sound went out on the game for a second, couldn't hear anything. 3rd and 2, Bucks are rushing the offense. Another I formation. They're going hurry up offense here. Trying to get the Panthers maybe to jump, I'm not sure. Hands it off to Bucky. Bucky has a hole, lowers his shoulder and his head, gets a first down about 4 or 5 yards. Just running it right up the middle. Bucky going with no gloves too. A lot of guys not wearing gloves. I'm guessing the gloves aren't sticky in the rain. Surprised they don't have rain gloves. They have rain gloves for golf. They don't have rain gloves for football, I guess. First down, Buccaneers into Panthers territory, into the 36-7 yard line of the Panthers side of the field in the pouring rain. 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Another I formation setup. Baker is under center, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, play action pass, looking to throw it, nowhere to go. He's going to take off running. He's running. He lowers his shoulder. Oh my God. It takes a huge hit that bounces off the tackler and gets the first down. Gets up, immediately starts talking shit to the defense. I love this passion by the Bucs. This is what we haven't had in the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. But the one thing I have to say is that no matter how hard we play, it doesn't matter how good we play, we win the game, we still got to rely on the Saints tomorrow to beat the to beat the Falcons, which Rams couldn't even beat the Falcons this week. So what does that say? Shotgun formation for the first time so far today on this drive. Fakes, no handoff, looks to throw it, throws it to tight end Cade Otton, who's wide open. Defensive linebacker slipped. Cotton Otton takes it, catches it about 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, turns and runs it for another about 5 yards for about 10 or 12 yard gain past the 20-yard line into the red zone of the Panthers side of the field. Yep, linebacker slipped. Cade Otton just ran out, turned around, did what he's normally good at, is just stopping, makes the completion, and then tries to get run yards after catch. This time it was actually for a first down and not short like it normally is for him. First down, shotgun formation at the 18-yard line of the Panthers. Mike Evans goes in motion to the left. Baker takes the ball. He's looking towards the middle, down the middle left. Wide open, Cade Otton, touchdown, Baker Mayfield. Baker talking a lot of shit. Baker's got the moxie today, saying this is his house, this is our house. Last game we played against you was in your house. This is our house. Wide open, Cade Otton, 18-yard reception up the middle of the gut of the Panthers, right into the end zone. Just lowers his shoulder and just destroys a safety while running into the end zone. Smith Wade tried to put a tackle on him and just gets laid out by Otton. Touchdown by the Bucs makes it 7-0 after this kick potentially. Yep, kick is up, kick is good. 7-0 Buccaneers lead. Great start to the game like we always have. Just need to finish a complete 4-quarter game. And then we also need the Saints to win tomorrow. I just want to end the season on a win after all the crap that we've been through the last few weeks. If there's anything wrong with the chat stream, guys, just let me know in the chat so that way I can fix it. Like, I didn't see the ads were up there, so you couldn't see the field during the replay. Or not replay, but during the stream. I have the stream up here on my computer, so I'm trying to call that while watching it. I have that on the background. Excuse me. Hold on, guys. I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be right back. All right. Perfect timing. Back from commercial break. Showing highlights of the previous times we've played against the Panthers. The Week 16 game. First touchdown of the season for K. Dotton took all the way to the 18th game of the season, the last and final game. We get Elijah Cansey back on the defensive side of things this week. They're showing a replay of the touchdown pass. Just a perfect throw by Baker, just hoping his tight end would be in the right spot, looking back for the ball, and K. Dotton did his job. Reciprocated Baker with a touchdown catch. All right, first down for the Panthers from the 35 after the touchback on the kick. Bucks get big defensive lineman key back today with Elijah Cansey. Handoff to the running back who gets swallowed up by Vita Vea right away. Whoa, stop. They just... Yeah. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Yep. I knew they were going to call it. They were blowing the whistles like 15 fucking times. Yep. Personal foul. Loss of 2 or 3 yards on the opening play. Come on, man. This is terrible coaching. This is lack of good coaching. You're letting your fucking players do that. I formation now from the 50-yard line, first down. Running back handoff slips behind the line of scrimmage. This time, no flag. Servassier Dennis there to put the tackle or the hands on him to finish the tackle. Second and 12 or 13. Yep, second and 12 now from the 48-yard line of the Panthers side of the field. Shotgun formation for Bryce Young. 3 men to his left. Young takes a snap, looking to throw. He's looking to throw, dumps it off to the running back who gets wrapped up right after only a gain of 1 yard, maybe 2. Hassan Reddick wrapped him up, finally held on to him. Third down and like 11 yards, 10 yards. This is a huge stop for the Buccaneers if we can get this. This is a huge play on this down. 3rd and 10, so they gave him 2 yards on that dump-off catch. Shotgun formation alone in the backfield is Young. 3 men to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap, looking to throw. 4-man rush. Throws it up the middle, wide open. Nope, dropped. Was wide open but dropped. Winfield is happy like he did something, but it was just dropped by 17. He was wide open, just dropped it. Leggett. Yeah, it was one-handed. I mean, he tried to one-hand grab it. It's pouring rain. But if that was not raining out and he had gloves on, that would have been a catch probably. All right, 4th and 10. Punt coming from the Panthers. Punt goes into the end zone, so touchback for the Buccaneers out to the 20-yard line or 25, whatever it is now with the new rules. I have no clue where they spot footballs anymore. Commercial break we go. Good start to the game by the Bucs offense and the Bucs defense. If we can keep it up, this might turn into a good game for us. Whole goal at this point is just to win the game, so that way we can get Mike Evans and Lavonte David, his last game, a win. If we don't make the playoffs, we don't make the playoffs. It is what it is. Let's see here, Bucs. Who are the other team tonight? Seattle and San Francisco. I think that's the battle. I think that's for the number 1 seed of the NFC. The winner of that game. Bucs have 41 passing yards, 24 rushing yards, and 28 receiving yards so far as their leaders. Hassan Reddick with a tackle for a loss. Or just 1 tackle. Then tomorrow you got your Colts versus your Houston Texans, which who would have saw the Colts not making the playoffs with the way they started this year. Giants and Cowboys, which is a meaningless game. Cincinnati and Cleveland, which is a meaningless game. Then the game that we need to pray that the Saints win, if we win. And Packers and Minnesota. Packers need to win that to stay in the playoff contention. Or maybe they already made the playoffs, I'm not sure. You got your Tennessee and Jaguars. That's a pointless game for Tennessee. Arizona and Rams. That should be an easy game for them to finish the season on. You got a big game there of Chargers and Denver. Followed by, that's going to be an odd game with backups for both teams. Chiefs and Raiders, Dolphins and New England. Then you got Washington and Philly, and then you got Detroit and Chicago, which should be an interesting game. And then you got Jets and Buffalo, and then you wrap up this final season with Baltimore and Pittsburgh. And actually, I think the winner of that wins the division. I think. Am I wrong on that? All right, Bucks have the ball at the 20-yard line. I formation, low snap. Baker takes the ball, hands off to Rachaad White, who only gets about a yard or two. I don't know why we didn't hand the ball off to Bucky. I mean, Bucky's the better running back, but all right, hand off to Rachaad White, whatever. Gain of 2. I don't like the Panthers because they're a division rival, but I will admit I love their silver helmets with the glitter or pearlescent, whatever that is. Really like it. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation from the 23-yard line to throw out to K. Dotton, who gets caught, catches it, but gets tackled right away, gets lit up. Maybe a gain of 3 yards, so it's going to be like 3rd and 5 now. Caught it and just immediately hit right into the rib cage. Holds on to the ball and actually stays on his feet, but can't break the tackle, so it's just a gain of, I think, 4. They gave him 4 yards, so now it's 3rd and 4. Shotgun formation, Rachaad White in the backfield from the 26-yard line. Rachaad goes up the block. Baker's alone now in the backfield. Looking to throw. Baker throws it deep down the side. Caught to Mike Evans, wide open, but there's a flag. I think they're going to say push off. I think they're going to say pass interference. I think they're going to say pass interference offense. Probably push off. Oh, defense. Pass interference defense. Wow. It happened so fast I couldn't tell if Evans pushed off or if he got... I mean, Evans did put his hand out, but he got full on wrapped up by 26, about 20 yards downfield, so it was pass interference there, but he only pushed him to get him off of him because he was straight up tackling Evans. So, wide open after he got kind of a weird push-off, an allowed push-off because of the pass interference. Handoff to Rachaad White, nowhere to go. Bounces out to the left side, lowers his shoulder, gets about 1 yard. I don't remember what that formation is called where they have the tight end or a fullback off to the side. Pouring rain in the stadium. I know exactly what all those fans are feeling, how they feel. I was at the Saints game a few weeks ago when the same thing was happening. 102 yards for the Bucs so far in this game to the Panthers 0. 1 yard gain on the handoff before. Haven't seen Bucky since the first drive. Looking to throw from shotgun. Baker dumps it off to Bucky. There's Bucky. Makes one man miss. Makes a second man miss. Stays in bounds. And I think he stepped out of bounds after he broke the second tackle on the sideline, but got the first down after he broke the 2 tackles. Beautiful little dump off to Bucky Irving after Baker couldn't get any of his main targets open. Bucks finally looking like a team that wants to win a game. See if this continues. I formation now from the 39-yard line. Reverse handoff to Tez Johnson. Johnson has nowhere to go. Tries to squeeze through a gap. Gets about 5 yards on the gain. Looked like they were going to hand it off to Bucky, and then they did a reverse to Johnson. That rain is coming down in Tampa, which is crazy because when you look at the radar, it's all green rain. It's not like heavy yellow like normal heavy rain you have in Florida. This is just like heavy green rain where it's just you're going to get wet no matter what. And I know exactly what they're going through, the players and the fans. I was there a few weeks ago and it was miserable. But it was fun. Reverse, fakes the handoff on play action. Baker looking to throw, nowhere to go. Jukes a couple guys, tries to get some blocking, gets some blocking, lowers his shoulder, gets the first down, talking shit. I think they're going to say unnecessary roughness on the defense. taunting, a taunting call on the Panthers, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting on the Panthers, and Baker got the first down, and the Panthers Jackson number 2 comes up and gets in Baker's face and is talking trash and pushing Baker off of him as Baker's trying to walk back. Baker's not even saying anything. He's just got his face masked to him. I don't even know why you'd be talking shit. You just gave up a first down, and you hit the quarterback when he was on the freaking white paint of the sideline, so it's already a late hit. And he lowered, and helmet to helmet. He put his helmet into Baker's helmet. Baker 6 for 6, 79 yards, 1 touchdown, 17 rushing yards so far. 16-yard line, 17-yard line, fakes a handoff, play action pass, rolling out to his right, looking to throw, nowhere to go. He's going back, throws it deep to the end zone. Oh, Payne Durham! He had wide open Payne Durham, and he either threw too far left of where Payne was, or Payne slipped trying to come back for the football. Wide open. Baker rolled out from a play action fake handoff, was looking for everybody. Had wide open Payne Durham in the end zone. He threw it to the wide open part of the end zone, and Durham just could not make the catch. He slipped coming back for the ball, and then when he put his hands out to catch it, he just didn't have the right angle for the ball, for the catch. Went through his arms and hands. Would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10 from the 14-yard line, 13-yard line. Handoff to Bucky. Bucky gets about 2 or 3 yards before he's wrapped up. Everything's happening so fast, I can't see the field. They're not showing the field until the ball's snapped and being handed off. So it's somewhere on the 13, 14-yard line with a gain of 3. So maybe close to the 10, like 11 or 12-yard line. Third and 8 now, so gain of 2. So now it's like at the 12-yard line. Here we go. Clock ticking down to 2 minutes. Baker's alone in the backfield, shotgun at the 11-yard line. Baker's looking to throw. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to get flushed out. He's got Tristan Wirfs blocking for him. Nowhere to go. Illegal man downfield. No, I don't know how that wasn't a legal man downfield. Tristan Wirfs was like 5 or 6 yards past the line of scrimmage when Baker threw it. Incomplete pass after Baker threw it to the end zone looking for Emeka Egbuka. I don't know why Baker didn't run. He had Tristan Wirfs out there blocking for him, the best blocker. All right, here we go. Kick to take a 2-score lead. 29-yard attempt in the rain. Kick is up. Kick is good. Ball's through the middle. There we go. 2-score lead through the first quarter. Alright, I will be right back, everybody. I gotta go use the restroom and grab a water and stuff. Well, I gotta use the restroom and stuff. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I formation. Handoff. Nope, fake handoff. Bryce looking to throw. Throws it down the middle. Wide open tight end. Takes it and catches it and runs it for about 10 or 15 yards, 15, 20 yards. First and 10. Panthers down near midfield now. Past midfield to the Bucks 45. Oh, and they jumped. Panthers jumped. False start. This is not a win-or-go-home game for the Panthers. If they lose, then the Saints tomorrow can still put them in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Shotgun formation, first and 15. Handoff to... Nope, fake handoff. Screen pass to the tight end. Finds a hole, gets about 5 yards. Gets about 5 yards back. So it's going to be 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Shotgun formation. 2 guys out to the left, 2 guys out to the right for Young. Handoff from shotgun formation. Rico Dowdle gets swallowed up right away after gaining about a yard. Final play of the first quarter. Bucks go into the second quarter with the lead, 10-0. And we will be right back after commercial break, folks. All right, everybody, and we are back. Game still at commercial break. First quarter break. Just refresh the stream so we're up to date. The latest part of the stream. Put my chair in upright mode so we can call the game correctly. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Good start to week 18. Buccaneers starting the week off. Bucs defense and offense both looking like they want to win the division today. Only thing is that even if we win the game, we still need them Saints to come through and pull an upset off. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Just on the other side of the Bucks 45 on the 44-yard line. Shotgun formation. Young with a man in the backfield with him to his left. Young takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Throws it quickly. Incomplete to McMillan. Tetaroa McMillan. 4th down and 8. Canellis is going for it on 4th and 8. 4th and 8. This is a huge play for the Bucks defense. If the Bucks can make a stop here on 4th down, we can get the ball back. I think they're trying to draw us off sides. Shotgun formation alone in the backfield. Just trying to draw the Bucks off. Delay a game. I thought I heard the song they were playing. Man, for a second, I thought they were playing Triple H's old theme song, My Time. I really thought they were playing that for a second. I'm like, no way. All right, punts in the air. I've been watching too much WWE lately. Punt is landed at the 10-yard line and bounces into the 5-yard line, fielded down at the 5-yard line of the Bucks. All right, here we go. Bucks get the ball at their 5-yard line. 1st and 10, up by 10 points. 6-yard line. Hand off to Bucky Irving. Gets about 3 yards. Right up the middle. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard run. Gets the Bucks a little bit of room to run a pass play if they want, but the rain is completely pouring right now. Shotgun formation, 3 men to Baker's right. Godwin goes in motion to the left with Evans. Baker's looking to throw the ball from shotgun, throws it up the middle to Irving, incomplete. It is absolutely pouring right now at the stadium. Most players on offense are not wearing gloves now because of how hard it's raining. Shotgun formation. Baker looking to throw. Throws it hard out to McMillan. McMillan catches it at the 10 first down yard line and then takes it for about 3 or 4 more yards for a 1st down. Baker threw it hard with confidence and McMillan was wide open. Little quick inside slant by McMillan and then just stops. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs after we got some space now at the 20-yard line. 2 guys behind Baker. Baker takes a snap, pitches it to Rachaad White, who has some blocking. Gets a little bit of a hole, but only about 3 yards. Gets tripped up by Nick Scott for the Panthers. Rachaad tried to spin out of it, got tripped up. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 now. Clock ticking at 12 minutes now and a half. Second and 7, shotgun formation. 2 men to the left of Baker, man in the backfield. Egbuka goes in motion. Baker looking to throw. Nowhere to go. I don't know where the heck Baker was doing. He just got rid of it. Third down conversions today, 3 for 4 for the Bucks. 3rd and 7 from the 22.5-yard line. Baker's in shotgun formation. Has McMillan go in motion. Looks to throw. He's looking to throw. He's back. Throws it up the middle. Intercepted. Intercepted by 56. What the fuck is Baker doing, dude? I'd rather just punt the ball than do that, dude. Come on. What the fuck is Baker Mayfield looking to throw here? Like, he didn't even move. The tight end's not even moving. He just throws it straight to the tight end. Like, he's not even moving the tight end. He's just standing there, and Baker just throws it straight at him. The fuck is Baker doing, dude? I don't know what the defense is doing. They're not even doing anything. He's just standing there. Wide open throw from Bryce Young to McMillan for a catch and grab and run for the first down. I don't know why we're throwing the ball so far downfield in this hard of rain instead of just not trying for some screen passes and better blocking on running. But no. Maybe a QB draw. Sneak. Do something different. Instead we're trying to throw it downfield. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Hand off to 30. 30 goes out to the sideline and gets nowhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Unreal. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. I formation. Bryce Young takes the ball, fakes the handoff to Hubbard. He's looking to throw, throws it right down the middle to a wide open tight end. Oh my god, I hate this team so much. Every week, first quarter, start out really good. Every other quarter, go to garbage. Kick is up, kick is good. 3-point game now. What could have been a 3-score game or 13-point game on the last drive, or at least 10-0, and we had to punt. Baker just throws an interception. Oh my god, I hate this team so much. Of course, the last game of the year, it hasn't rained in a month, and it rains both games at home. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable how we start out so good every week and then we go to crap. I don't understand how we start out so good and then go to crap every year. Unbelievable. Just cannot get a good start and keep the good start. We just gotta somehow give it back to them every single time. Well, Bucks are going to need a huge drive here. We need a big play. We need like a kick return that go all the way past like the 50-yard line. We need a big run. Just something, man. But it's whatever. I just want to win the game, not even for playoff reasons. I just want to win it because of Mike Evans' last game with us and Levante David's last game with us. So all I want is just to win the game for those guys so that way they can at least say they won their last game they played. I love to have David back for one more season. I love to have Evans back again, but either Evans is going to retire or go to a different team, and David's 100% retiring, so Evans might stay around but go to a championship contending team. I could see him, if he did leave, go to like the Bears or something. Kick is off. Kick is fielded at the 5-yard line. Brought past the 20. Fumbles the ball. Ball's fumbled by Tucker, the returner, and recovered by Panthers, most likely. I can't figure out what's happening. They're trying to separate guys at the bottom of the ball. They're not signaling anything. Now there's a fight. There's a fight breaking out now. There's been no signal by the refs at whose ball it is. Bucks ball. Penalty on the Bucks, but Tucker just loses the ball. There's no replay clear, at least that I've seen so far, of him or anybody who gets the ball. I mean, Tucker might be on the ball. There's really no way to tell who had the ball. Then the fight was breaking out. All right, hand off to Bucky, who gets tackled right away. Loss of 5. Didn't even get the ball off. Like, literally handed it to him, and as soon as he handed it to Bucky, he's already tackled. So, loss of 5 yards. Here goes the Bucks. Start the game really good. Touchdown to start the game. Then the second drive, you get stalled. Okay, you get 3 points. And then you throw an interception, and then now this. And then you almost fumble the ball, and then now this. So, it's just like... Life as a Buccaneers fan. At least we got 2 Super Bowls. I can always hold my head high and say we got 2 Super Bowls. Could be worse. Shotgun formation, handoff to Bucky from shotgun, gets about 3-4 yards back. Started 6 for 6 with a touchdown, 79 yards. Now Baker's 1 for 6, 11 yards, and an interception. It doesn't matter because even if we win this game, we still need the Saints to win. And I have no faith in the Saints winning. So, like, I don't know why I'm sitting here, like, hoping, like, oh, please, please, please win when we know it's not going to happen. So, shotgun formation, Baker looking to throw, dumps it out to Rachaad White in a screen, does get some blocking, tries to make some guys miss, does make some guys miss, bounces off a tackler, and gets a first down. Rachaad White with a big play. The interception that Baker threw, they're giving credit to the linebacker, but the linebacker was literally just standing there. He wasn't even like making a play on the ball or covering a receiver. He was just standing there, and Egbuka ran right behind him, and Baker went to throw it to him, and the linebacker didn't even have to move. Shotgun formation, man goes in motion, handoff to Bucky, who gets wrapped up right away. Loss of 1, maybe 2. It's raining so hard, players can't even see. They can't wipe the players' faces off quick enough. I don't even understand how it's raining that hard in Tampa. It was all like green rain. I thought that would be light rain, but it's coming down heavier now. This is just great. We haven't had rain in a month, and now it's raining. Hey, you know, it's both conditions are the same for both teams, so, you know, it doesn't make a difference. We have 57 rush yards to their 0. Screen pass to Rachaad White, who catches it, nowhere to go, finds a hole, gets lit up after about 8 yards, maybe 7. Both teams don't want to be rooting for a team tomorrow to win. Basically, tomorrow, if the Bucs win today, both teams are going to be sitting on their couches rooting for their rivals to duke it out. Neither the Panthers or the Bucs want that. Bucs are going to have that if they want to get to the playoffs, but Panthers don't want that. 3rd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun looking to throw. Baker nowhere to go. He's flushed out. Fakes to throw. Makes a defender miss. Goes running. Slides. Big run after about 15 yards. That was crazy. Wasn't even ready to call that. Baker looked like he was going to throw. He faked me out, so I wasn't even ready to call the run. Just really good pump fake. I mean, oh my God. I don't even know how he held on to that ball in the rain. He pump faked that throw so hard. Ran about 10 yards and then slid. First and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Bucs side of the field. I formation. Johnson goes in motion. Oh my God. Baker hands the ball off to Tucker and basically clotheslined Tucker. Tucker went to run, and as soon as he got the ball hit in his chest, Tucker slipped, and he like clotheslined his freaking... Oh, he ran right into Baker. Tucker just ran right into Baker as Baker was trying to hand the ball off to him. 2nd and 14, loss of 4. Oh my gosh, dude. He just freaking runs straight into Baker, somehow holds on to the ball, but just loses 4 yards. Baker now loses the ball and picks it up and loses 2 more yards. And there's a player down for the Panthers. Bobby Brown for the Panthers is down. Baker got the ball, went to throw it, and on the way back of pumping up to throw the ball just slipped right out of his hand. It's raining so hard. I don't understand how Bryce Young is getting these nice little lob passes to wide open like tight ends and stuff, and Baker is just out here trying to gun it as hard as he can. Why are we not running little plays like that with the tight ends and just little fake drag routes and stuff? I don't even know if I'm using the right terms, but just little fake plays, fake handoffs, play action passes, just a little wide open tight ends or Mike Evans or Chris Godwin running slot. What's going on? Why are we just trying to run this like it's a normal offense and it's not pouring rain right now? I don't get it. 3rd and 16, which we 3rd and 15, 16 or 15. They said 16, but it says 15 on the TV, so whatever. 3rd and 16 now, which could have been first down and 10 from way further up, is now 3rd and 16. Shotgun formation, Baker takes the ball and just hands it off to Rachaad White, who gets some good blocking but only gets 5 yards. Bucks gonna punt the ball away, hope that the defense can do something. Come on, man. Well, they've been doing pretty good with these elements. They got an interception and they got a touchdown throw too, so... Punt by Dixon is fielded and almost blocked. Oh, fielded at the 10 or 12 yard line and takes it for about 2 or 3 yards to the 15 or 16 yard line. All right, Bucks defense need to make a stop. Bucks got the ball to start the game, which means Panthers are going to get the ball to start the second half. Oh my gosh. It wouldn't be the last game of the year after a very stressful end of the year without pouring rain conditions and shit. They're showing like wild card commercials to hype up the playoffs, and they're showing like Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Like, dude, we're not gonna make it. The NFL wants us to make it, but it's not gonna happen. In all the talk shows, they say they would fear the Buccaneers if we made the playoffs. Like, dude, we can't even beat the Panthers. We can't beat the Dolphins. We can't beat the Saints. We couldn't beat the Falcons up by 2 scores with 13 minutes left in the game. So, I mean, it's just what they are. It is what it is. Nothing we can do about it as fans. Just sit here and just watch the misery. It's the last game of the year, so win or lose, I'm just happy I can call it for the channel. I'm waiting on a new PC to be delivered today. Getting a new PC, guys. Can't wait. Checking the delivery right now. It's supposed to be delivered today. It says by the end of the day. But not coming today, I could tell. I knew it wasn't coming today. Yeah, they always say that, shipping out by the end of the day, it'll be out by the end of the day, and then it just never comes. Oh well, if it doesn't come today, I'll get it sometime this week. Tomorrow or Monday. Gonna be able to do a lot more cooler things for the channel now. Play games at better quality, do better streams, things like that. Gonna be able to stream my iRaces again from my point of view. Alright, 16-yard line, I formation for the Panthers. Bucks defense need to stop here. 4:21 left in the half. Panthers get the ball back next half. Hand off to Dowdle, who gets met right away at the line. Tackled for gain of 1 or nothing. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 or 2nd and 9. Very, very stressful game for the Bucks fans. Imagine if we won that Saints team. Yeah, imagine if we did win that Saints game. But imagine if we just won that Falcons game a few weeks ago that we called for the channel. that I got my heart broken on. So imagine if we won that game like we should have. Wouldn't need to be hoping for a freaking Saints win tomorrow. We'd just be playing for the win today. Nope, low snap from shotgun to Young. Young looking to throw. He's flushed out to the pocket to the left. He's throwing it deep left. Caught wide open by McMillan for about a 15-yard grab, 20-yard grab, 18, 19-yard grab, somewhere around there. Wide open. Just deep ball in the rain. Just wide open. Unbelievable. McMillan goes out for it way downfield, then cuts back after the pocket collapses, gets to an open pocket. Yep, Parrish, 25, another rookie on him. Our secondary is just nothing but injured players with rookies filling the holes. And just, I mean, it was a rookie on a rookie, so McMillan on a rookie. Fake play action handoff. Another deep throw by Bryce Young. Wide open, number 15, caught. Not a single man on him. And he could have took it to the house had he stayed in bounds, but he just wanted to make sure he caught the ball. It was on the sideline grab. Had it been normal conditions, he would have been able to catch that, stop, and take it downfield. Bryce Young is just tossing beautiful passes in this pouring rain. Something Baker is not able to do right now. I just don't understand it. Clock ticking down to the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 47-yard line. Handoff to Rico Dowdle, who gets a hole and I think got tripped by his own lineman who fell on the ground. Gain of about 4 or 5, so it's going to be 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. Clock ticking to the 2-minute warning right about now. Bucs defense is on their heels because it's either a play action pass or a run. We can't figure out either one. Oh man, this is going to be another close, like 17-20 game. It just depends on whoever scores the 20 is going to win. Probably not going to be the Bucs. I have a feeling that they're either going to tie the game on this drive or take a 4-point lead. In the next half, maybe the Bucs would get a touchdown and get to 17. And then the Panthers would probably get a touchdown, make it 21-17, and then the Bucs would probably get the ball back one last time, try to go downfield. Baker either throw an interception or fumble by one of the running backs in the pouring rain. That's how I predict this game to lose. It's been that way for the last 5-6 weeks. Baker Mayfield was 6 for 6 to start the game, and look at him now, 9 for 14 with an interception. Just cannot get a break. Bryce Young's 9 for 7 in the rain with a touchdown. Just unbelievable. This Bucs defense can't do anything right now to stop him since the first few drives. They've really figured us out now. What happened to my mouse? Why does it do this? The freaking mouse disappeared on my screen. I didn't click anything. I don't know what's going on. I can't. My mouse has disappeared on my screen. Lovely. What's happening, dude? My mouse has completely disappeared, dude. This is so annoying. Why does this happen when I stream? I can't. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to get the stream back, but I can't. My mouse is just, the mouse cursor's gone. It's just gone. There. Well, there's that. There we go. At least I got that back. We're good now. 49-yard line for the Panthers. Pistol formation. Bryce Young has Dowdle in the backfield. Hands it off. Nope. Fakes the handoff. Throw out to 82 on the sideline. Incomplete. Too high for the tight end. Ay, ay, ay. Rain is finally starting to move out, so the second half we might not have any rain, so we might be able to play some clean football, some dry footballs finally. Definitely need the rain to stop because Baker does not throw the ball well in the rain. He has not been throwing the ball well at all lately, but not throwing the ball well in the rain. Shotgun formation, 49-yard line. Buccaneers defense needs to make a stop. Shotgun formation. Bryce Young in the backfield. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw right. Throws it deep right. Intercepted by Parrish. Jacob Parrish. Rookie cornerback actually did something. Finally. Bucks got that turnover back. All right, Baker. You're right at midfield with the ball, pretty much, with the ball. Just do something with it now. Parrish just makes a breakdown on McMillan, just makes a perfect interception. Let's go. We got the ball back, and my mouse cursor's back. Thank you. Let me fix the stream. If the commercials overtake the field view and you guys can't see what's happening on there, just let me know. If you guys are just here watching the stream because you like my my lovely voice and stuff, I appreciate that too. Like, comment, subscribe. I got new videos I gotta post. I'll be posting one later today. I haven't been recording too many videos the last week because of holidays and stuff, but also, I've been waiting for this new computer to come in, this new PC. I want to be able to play my games that I got at higher quality, record them at higher quality for you guys. Then I can finally put some money into a higher quality mic, a higher quality camera. That way you guys have a better viewing experience of my lovely face. Alright. Bucks can take a 2-score lead here. If we get a touchdown, we can just widen the 1-score lead by 6 if we can at least get a field goal. I'd take anything at this point. Field goal would be nice. Just points on this drive. Just sitting here watching commercials right now. I'm just waiting for the play to change, the commercials to end, the TV for them to switch out players. If you ever go to a game in real life, it's so annoying. You're sitting there in the stands, and it literally says, especially at Buccaneers Stadium, because they got one on both sides. The in the corners, giant pylon style jumbotrons, and then they got the middle ones and then another one in the corner, and the same thing. So there's 4 corner ones and 2 middle ones, and they'll say like, oh, TV break, commercial break, 2 minutes, and it's ticker. I formation, 42-yard line. Ball handed off to Bucky Irving, who gets a hole this time and gets about 5 or 6, maybe 7 yards. Pile still pushing. So, yeah, it's just annoying when you're sitting there in the stand, especially during a rainy game, and it just says, commercial break, back in like 2 or 3 minutes. It's like, dude, why don't... And the players are just standing there on the field. Second and 3, 7-yard gain there on that rush. Clock ticking to almost a minute. Baker takes the ball from I formation, hands it off to Tucker, who gets met in the backfield. Loss of 2 yards. Third down. Minute left in the half. Tucker freaking is not doing good in this rain today. Can we not put Tucker back on the field? I know he's our change of pace back because he's like in between the running and the receiving back. He's kind of like that middle back. But like he's made mistakes. He's slipped. He's fallen. He's not been doing good. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun formation. 3 men to Baker's left. Rashad White goes up to block. Alone in the backfield, a shotgun. Baker takes a snap. He's looking to throw to the slot receiver. No one there. He's stepping up in the pocket. Nowhere to go. He's looking flushed out to the left. He's trying to fake. There's defenders there. Fakes another defender. Tosses the ball. Wide open, Kadon. He threw that ball from behind the line of scrimmage, so it did count. And it's a first down, wide open. A little Patrick Mahomes magic. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Come on. That was Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to sound like, oh, God, what's his name? Chat, help me. Who's the guy from Thursday Night Football? I sound like him. There's Patrick Mahomes level play right there. Legal forward pass. Baker threw that arm was coming forward while he's behind the line of scrimmage. Just a little shovel type pass out to the sideline. 2nd and 18. Timeout by the Panthers. Bucs are going to be able to get a field goal here if we can just keep this ball within his range. Considering the wetness, we just need a shorter kick so that way there's less chance of a messed up snap and stuff. At halftime, guys, don't go anywhere. I'm going to go grab a snack and use the restroom, do things like that. So I will put the chat on break, halftime break. Or not the chat, the stream. I will be right back. Just don't go anywhere. We will be back for second half coverage. 1st and 10. 31.5-yard line, shotgun formation. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky gets a hole, gets about 5 or 6 yards, maybe more, 7 yards. Timeout, 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 timeout. Take a timeout. 13 seconds left on the clock. 13 seconds for number 13. With 13 seconds left and we just pushed the ball up into like the 20-yard range, I would take one shot to Mike Evans to the end zone if he's wide open. If he's not in the end zone wide open or one-on-one, man, just... Bucs need a huge win today and then a huge upset by the Saints tomorrow. Shotgun formation. Baker's, nope, handoff. Was going to say, look at the throw. First down by Bucky. And they take a timeout, the Bucs. Now we got 9 seconds left in the first down. McLaughlin's coming out for the kick. Yeah, I wouldn't go for the end zone either, but I would, with 9 seconds left and you have a timeout, I would at least try to do one more run. Oh, no, Baker's going back out in the field. Yeah, I would do that too. They're saying that we're probably going to run the ball, so that way it helps the kicker out. I'd 100% do that. Try to give him a good closer kick and what side of the field he wants it from, which hash. Hand off to Bucky. Bucky gets back to the middle, right in the middle. All right, here we go to make it a 6-point game in the pouring rain. 5 seconds left in the half. Turn it into a rainy evening game. If this was anywhere north of Florida, north of Georgia, it would be snowing probably. Or even colder. Rain. I don't know what the temperatures are up there right now, but never know. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. Right down the middle. Almost blocked, but still down the middle. Good. 36-yard attempt. Perfect. Oh, there's a flag. Illegal formation. Penalty is declined. Bucks take the points. 3 points. 13-7. Panthers get the ball second half when the rain is about to stop, which will be in about 10-15 minutes. That rain will probably be out of there and be a light drizzle and or stopping. Well, the interception turned into 3 points. So our interception led to 7 points for them. Their interception led to 3 points for us. So not an even exchange, but points are points. Those 3 points could be the end of the game, or could be the game winners for us. I think it just went to halftime. I just got the notification on my phone. I don't think anything crazy happens here on the kick return. They might try. If something crazy happened, my phone would tell me, so it's probably just fielded in need. But I'll stay here until we see the final play or final seconds, and then we'll go to halftime break. Excuse me. Kick is in the air. Kick is in the back of the end zone. Kick is going to be brought out to the 35-yard line, which means they're going to take a knee and go to halftime. I don't know what's going on here. Panthers are talking to the refs. They took all their headphone gear off the coaches, so I'm assuming they're just taking a knee. I don't know why they're taking so long to do this. And they took a knee. Okay. So, halftime we go. Bucks have the lead. Panthers get the ball second half. Everybody will be back in 10-minute break. I'm going to put the message out. This is halftime break. We'll be back after halftime. Alright, message is out in the chat for the stream. We will be back in a few minutes. I hope to see everybody in the second half. Love having all you guys here. Appreciate it. Be back in a few minutes. Alright, everybody, we're back. Alright, let's see here. Get the stream back up. Get my stream back up for the game. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh. There we go. Alright, here we go. Second half. Starting right now. Panthers getting the ball back. Start the second half. Buccaneers in prime time. Last time for the year. Welcome everybody back to the stream. Appreciate everybody joining me. We got a lot of football to go before the end of this game. Panthers getting the ball back here on the kickoff. Buccaneers defense needs to make a good stop like they did before halftime. Either a turnover or 3 and out would be great. Even if we do win the game and we do finish the season with a win and we extend our season, it might be only for one night. Because our season can end tomorrow with the Saints loss, which more than likely is going to happen. Kirk Cousins, are you kidding me? He's the reason why they brought him to Atlanta, and he's shown the reason why they brought him to Atlanta with the way he's been playing. Here we go. Kick by McLaughlin for the second half is up in the air. And in the back of the end zone, ball coming out to the 35. They don't even want to give the Panthers a chance to return the ball after the way we've had bad kick return coverage all year. Here we go. Bucs defense needs to make a big stop here on defense on these next few plays on this drive. First play from the drive, second half, from the 35 of the Panthers, I formation. Bryce Young takes the ball, hands it off to Rico Dowdle, gets a big hole up the middle. Well, and then he closes pretty quick, gets about 3 or 4 yards. 2nd and 6. What could have been a big hole closed up pretty quick, tried to bounce it out to the right side. Second and 6 now. From the 38.5 yard line of the Panthers side of the field, pistol formation. Takes a snap, looking to throw right, throws it right, wide open, number 18. Comes back out of bounds. Caught it a couple yards short of the first down to a 3rd and 2 now. 14 minutes now in the third quarter, I mean. 3rd and 2 by Cocker. 3rd and 2. I don't see what the formation is. Shotgun formation. Man goes in motion to the right. Fake handoff to Chubb Hubbard. Low pass to Coker. Short 4th and 1. 1.5. You're going to see if they leave the Panthers out there. Panthers offense is staying out there. Bucs could have a huge stop here. 4th and 1, shotgun formation, tight end goes in motion. Hand off to Chuba Hubbard, who gets the first down. Vita Vea got him in the backfield, but couldn't bring him down. Bounced off Vita Vea. Vita Vea did bring him down, but couldn't get him behind the line of scrimmage. Now it's a 1st and 10 from a 4th and 1. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Pistol formation. Tight end goes in motion, goes back. Looks to throw. Young, flushed out to the right, throws it in the dirt. Second and 10 now from, I don't remember what I said. What was it, like 38, 48 yard? No, they started 38, like 48 yard line, something like that, I said. Second and 10 here. Let's see, can't see the formation. Bryce Young looks like he's in shotgun. I still can't see formation. He's changing up the play. He is in shotgun formation. From the 46-yard line, takes a snap. He's looking to throw it deep, steps up in the pocket, throws it down the middle, wide open to McMillan for like a 25-yard throw. Bryce Young starting to come out now and starting to throw the ball good. Just steps up in the pocket, wide open McMillan. 34-yard line, I formation now. 11 minutes in the third quarter. Takes the ball, hands it off. No, fakes the hand off to Daddle. Throws it out to Daddle. Daddle drops it. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass to the flat. Tried a fake handoff. Man, Winfield was in Young's face. Young tried to go back to the left. Hall was about to put a hit on him. Did put a hit on him. Overthrew Daddle just a little bit. They're saying a fumble that went out of bounds, but it didn't go out of bounds. It was a backwards pass. That's a fumble, but he just picked it up and they called it a dead pass. Second and 16, so the ball didn't go out of bounds. They said backwards pass and the ball went out of bounds as a fumble, but it didn't go out of bounds. It was picked up by the running back, then he was touched. So it should have been a live ball. Looking to throw, shotgun formation. Young throws it up the middle, incomplete to the tight end. 3rd and 16. So what a weird turn of events. So it's a backwards pass, which was technically a fumble. Yeah, I don't know what that was. They're saying that should have been a fumble and a pickup by the running back, and then he could have taken it, but they didn't. 3rd and 16, shotgun formation. They're still trying to explain the whole fumble backwards pass thing. Looking to throw from shotgun. He's throwing it up the middle to Chuba Hubbard, who slips after getting about 5 or 6 yards. Gets him in field goal range. 4th and, I would say, 10, 11, 12, 4th and 12. 53-yard kick. His long this year, Ryan Fitzgerald, is 57. So could miss it here. You never know. Could be slip or wet or something. Never know. 54-yard attempt. Here we go. Ball is snapped. Hold is good. Kick is up. Blocked. It's blocked. Blocked. Bucks blocked it. That or his footing wasn't good. He chunked it or something. Bryce Young stating his case to the refs on something. Don't know what happened here on the kick. They're showing it. I think he chunked. His plant foot slipped a little bit, but I think he chunked it. He missed it. No good. Bucks got a big break there. Wow, the defense got to stop. Let's go. And the rain's starting to slow down so the offense can maybe get something going. Now we're just at commercial break waiting for the offense to come on and take over. Alright, just watching Jason Momoa do commercials for Chime. And now Mayo commercials. I really got nothing to talk about right now because I'm just kind of nervous about the Bucks potentially either going up by 2 scores here or something bad happening. So this is the game. You know, if I was home tomorrow, I would stream this game for my channel. The Saints. If that was a 4 o'clock game or a later game and I could stream it, I would. But I don't think I'll be home for it, so I don't think I'll be able to do it. This is probably our last game of the year unless the Bucks make the playoffs. And I'll try to figure out how to get that day to stream that game. Alright, let's see if there's any update on my new computer shipping. Nope. Hoping it would come today, like I said it was supposed to. Alright, I formation from the 44-yard line. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky, who gets a little bit of a hole, gets about 5 yards, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6, maybe 4. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 now. I formation again from the Bucks 48-yard line. McMillan goes in motion. Baker takes the ball, fakes a handoff. He's looking to throw and play action. Steps up, but gets sacked. Now it's going to be 2nd and 13, maybe 14. I don't know where Baker was looking to go with the football, but nobody was open. He had a wide open Egbuka. All he had to do is get it to Egbuka, but I don't know what. I don't know if he can't see him or if he's trying to. If he could have stepped up in the pocket there and gotten a clear from the edge rusher, he could have had a wide open Egbuka, but couldn't. So now it's 3rd and 10. Back to the start where we started. Shotgun formation. Big time play for both sides. Looking to throw again. Baker throws it up the middle. Caught by Cade Otton, but does not get the first down. He's short by about 2 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 2. I say go for it since the freaking Panthers went for it. We're going to see if they go for it. May not go for it. They might just try to draw them off sides, and if they don't, then punt it. Probably what's going to happen. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 4th and 2 from shotgun formation. Baker has Godwin go in motion. Baker looking to take the snap. Doesn't get the snap. They're just looking to make him jump. Clock takes his snap 0. Bucks take the penalty, back them up 5 yards. Could have went up by 2 scores on that drive, but no, we don't. I wish we could have went for it. I think we could have gotten it with the team we have. We have such a great team. We couldn't get 2 yards. Couldn't get 6 feet. Whatever. Punt is away. Punt is going to be fielded at the fair caught at like the 6-yard line. Maybe 7. Alright, commercial break again. Jeez. This is too stressful. Bucks could have went up by 2 scores there. Could have been at least a 9-point could have been a 9-point game. But no, has to be a 6-point game still. Atlanta could have just lose that game to the Rams. They couldn't have just lost that game, and this could have been for the playoffs. I can't believe we still have to wait till tomorrow to figure this out. Well, tonight after it, we'll see how tonight goes, and then we might have to wait. I can't believe we might have to wait till tomorrow. Another K. Dotton catch that's short of the downs, and then he tries to run it and then gets met right away and is short. It happens every time. He can never run an extra yard or two to the first down line. He's always got to get to about 2 yards short before he stops and turns for the catch. He can't just run 5 more feet, take 1 extra step or 2 extra steps, and then turn. He's just got to stop and turn always just short. I know he's trying to turn quicker so that way Baker can get a quicker pass off, but I mean, it's just like you're always short by like 6 feet, 2 yards, 1 yard. You can't just get the 1 extra yard, 2 extra yards. It's just every time with him. Well, we'll see what the Bucks defense can do here. Playing good today so far. Only 1 mistake was only on 1 bad drive, which came off of Baker's mistake on his interception. All right. Come on, guys. Let's let's start this drive. Just waiting on them. They're doing a little bit of a promo for Rick Patterson. Did I say Patterson? I can't remember what his last Peterson. Whatever. Referee, 30 years last game. So congrats to him. 1st and 7. I formation. Handoff to Chuba Hubbard, who gets met right away. Loss of 2, maybe 3. Short loss of only 1 yard. Got it just before the line of scrimmage and then got met. Loss of forward progression. 2nd and 11 from the 6-yard line now. Alone in the backfield, Bryce Young. Bucks defense have not been able to get the Young on a sack today, but have put some pressure on him. Alone in the backfield, shotgun. He's looking to throw. Gets some pressure. Almost slips. Gets it to Chuba Hubbard, who slipped trying to catch it. Gets about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards. There's a flag. Did it happen in the end zone? Illegal contact, 54. David. Oh, come on. Levante David, illegal contact, dude. What? You had him at 3rd down. Come on. What are you doing, dude? You fucking veteran, man. Now it's 1st and 10 from, I don't know, where? The 11-yard line now. Oh my God, we had them pushed all the way into their end zone on third down and couldn't get. Oh my gosh. Shotgun formation, Chuba Hubbard to his right in the backfield, 2 men to his left. Tight end goes in motion to the left. Takes a snap, little low, looking to throw out to the left, throws it out left, wide open tight end. Yaya Diaby misses the tackle. He runs around Diaby, gets 12 yards before being tackled. First down, Panthers. Should have went for it on fourth down, but we don't. We have their defense on freaking their heels, but we don't go for it. Now our defense is on their heels, slipping and sliding on the field, trying to make tackles. Just unbelievable, terrible coaching, dude. It's just like, you know, you're on their side of the field. You're short by 2 yards. You have the better team on paper. Go for it. You need the win. Be aggressive. Instead, we're playing pussyfooted with our foot on heels on the break. Low snap, shotgun, handoff to Chuba, who gets about 4 yards, maybe 5 yards. Bryce Young just showing us how to throw the ball. He's only made one bad throw all day. 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard run by Hubbard. Unbelievable. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 5, ball at the 27-yard line of the Panthers, 28-yard line. I formation, ball is handed off to Hubbard. Hubbard gets a little hole, gets about 3 yards. Oh, and then there's a fight. 82's Tremble's helmet came off. Dennis just ripped off 82's helmet, Servassier Dennis, and should have been a huge flag on Servassier. He just ripped off the player's helmet. That is unreal. 3rd and 2, a long 2. It's like 2.5. Shotgun formation. He's looking to throw. Young throws it. No, looking to go left. Throws it deep left. Wide open McMillan. Wide open. Just makes a huge catch for like 30 yards. 25, 30 yards. Does the John Cena you can't see me freaking celebration. Just pushes off Parrish, just completely pushes him off, or Benjamin Morrison, just completely pushes him in the face. Yeah, he pushed him. It's offensive pass interference. They're saying there's no way that's on McMillan. He one hand open, pushes him. They didn't call the flag over the TV, but they said offensive pass interference. Now it's 3rd and 12, but the referee didn't come over the mic and say anything, so this is really weird. But it was offensive pass interference. I don't care what Dan Orlovsky says. Shotgun looking to throw, looking left, nowhere to go. He gets flushed out left. Cansey's right there. He just gets rid of the ball. Incomplete. The Dan Orlovsky, the guy who ran out of the back of the end zone for the freaking Lions, is pissed off because they threw offensive pass interference on McMillan. But he literally pushed the defensive back almost down. Punt is in the air. Fielded at the fair caught at the 31-yard line. Everybody is telling Orlovsky that he's wrong, that it is a flag because offensive players are not protected at the line of scrimmage. He can't just straight up shove the defensive back to the ground and then take off, which is basically what he did. I don't understand why people are afraid of that monkey in that monkey movie, Primate. It's a horror movie where they train it. I mean, I'm not a gun guy, but you know what would solve that whole situation real fast? A gun. I mean, if you're going to keep a primate as a pet, I would at least have maybe a gun just for protective. Just God forbid he ever does lose his mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going off on a tangent now, but it's a stupid commercial. Alright, just watching Red Bull commercials right now about two devils cooking food. Just waiting for the Bucs to get back on the field. Now imagine if we got the ball into their territory and scored 3 points on that drive and took a 9-point lead and then got the ball back again. But hey, I'll take the lucky break right now with the defense making the stop. So a lucky break's a lucky break, right? Alright. Just checking some stuff. Dan Orlovsky is the dumbest guy, I swear, at ESPN. He is one of the dumbest guys. Yeah, like you win the fight at the line of scrimmage, but you can't just openly just shove the shit out of the guy. Like he's like a foot taller than Morrison, and he just with one hand just pushed him off of him. A push off's a push off. All right, I formation, 31-yard line of the Bucs. Fakes a handoff to Bucky. Throws it out to Igbuka, first time caught, and takes it for about 7 yards before being brought down. And now I think he's hurt. Nope, he's up. Good. Gets about 6 yards, maybe 7. Second and 2, they gave him 8 yards on the catch and run. I formation again. Godwin goes in motion next to Evans. Rain looks like it's stopped. Hand off to Bucky. Bucky finds a hole, makes a couple cuts, gets the first down before they pulled him back over the line of scrimmage, but he got the first down before he got pulled back over. First down, Mike Evans is coming off the field. Looks like he's a little shooken up by something. I don't know what. First and 10, just before midfield at the 42-yard line. I formation, Bucky in the backfield. Godwin goes in motion to the right. Baker takes the ball, hands it off to Bucky. Bucky gets a little bit of a hole, bounces a couple tacklers, and then gets tripped up after about a 6-yard gain, maybe 7. 6.5-yard gain. This is a very... what's the word I'm looking for? Hard-nosed game. Both teams really giving it their all. Hard hits, hard football, hard playing football. 2nd and 6, I want to say. Or 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. McMillan goes in motion. Hands off to Bucky. Bucky gets a little bit of a hole, but only gets about 2 yards before he's tackled or stopped forward progress. So it's going to be 3rd and 2. Rushing the play here to the line. I formation. Takes the ball. Hands it off to Bucky, who gets the first down. Hand off to Bucky to the left side. Finds a little bit of a hole. Puts Bucky one-on-one. Bucky just lowers his shoulder. Runs right through Jackson. First and 10 now. Ball right at about midfield, I want to say. After the first down, past midfield, 48-yard line of the Panthers. I formation. Man goes in motion, fakes the handoff, looking to throw, nowhere to go, steps up in the pocket, nowhere to go. Pocket collapsing. Baker gets flushed out to the right, just tosses it away, I think. And flag on the Panthers for tripping Cade Otton. Otton went downfield to go for a deep ball after Baker got flushed, and they're calling pass interference on the defense because they tripped him up. They're saying, the Panthers are saying he slipped. Yeah, he slipped. He slipped. He slipped. Either Otton did it or Panthers. I don't know. The camera angle wasn't clear, but maybe the ref saw it. He's not playing the ball. So that's what I think. So now, first down, handoff at the 35-yard line. Tucker gets met right away. Tucker can't get anything going today. Loss of like 2 yards, maybe 3. Tucker just can't do anything on offense today. He is just playing horrible offense running the ball today. We can't get any holes for him at all. Yep, there goes my mouse again. Alright, well, you guys can see that. That's good. There's my mouse. I don't know why it disappears sometimes. It's something with YouTube TV. Alright, man goes in motion from shotgun after a loss of a yard. Baker hands it off again to Tucker. Tucker gains only about 2 yards. Clock's going to run down. That is the end of the third quarter, most likely. Bucs fans are booing the Buccaneers because of the conservative play calling of running the ball and not throwing it now that the rain has stopped and things are starting to dry up a little bit more. But I understand it. I'm fine with it right now at this point. If our defense can keep making big plays and if we can keep getting breaks on defense and holding them to only the 7 points, then we might have a chance to win this game. A win's a win at this point. I just want to end the season with a win. Even if we don't make the playoffs with the Saints losing tomorrow, then as long as we end the season with a win, get Levante David a win in his last game, get Mike Evans a win in his potential last game, either with the Bucs or total overall last game. So just have to wait and see, I guess. Just watching commercials for shows that I'll never watch, like those 911 shows. I guess they have a following if that's why they got so many seasons, but I just never watched any of those or been into any of them. Those look new. They probably don't look that good if you actually get them from Taco Bell, but cheesy dipping burritos, they were like cheesy burritos that were together and they pulled them apart like crunchy sticks, like breadsticks. Alright, see what the Bucs can do on this third down and, I don't know, what, 8? I'd like them to try to get a passing first down. If they can't, then at least get the field goal. Try to get us up by 2 scores. Going to be a big third down play here for both teams once we come back from commercial break. We got to, watch Hard Rock betting app commercials and stuff like that. It's funny that these Hard Rock commercials, they're all for gambling, but they're getting guys like Dale Jr., who I haven't been doing commercials in a long time. And then they're getting a whole bunch of other athletes, which you're used to. But it's just weird seeing Dale Earnhardt Jr. back in commercials again. I haven't seen him in commercials because I wasn't watching NASCAR for a long time, and then I got back into it about 3-4 years ago. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, ball on the other side of the field now from the 33.5-yard line, 3rd and 8. Godwin goes in motion, comes back. Shotgun formation still. Looks to throw, takes the snap. He's looking to throw, nowhere to go. Flushed out. Baker's running around, nowhere to go. Only gets a yard, maybe 2. Tristan Wirfs pushed Baker for about 2 yards. So 47-yard attempt kick. Just this offensive line cannot create protection for Baker. Baker, every single time he drops back to throw, is scrambling for his life because his first option isn't there. Then he goes to go for the second or the third, but by the time he goes to look for the second, he doesn't even have time to go to the third because he's just getting pressured. 4th and 5, field goal from 48 yards away. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle, and we're up by 9 points. 16-7. 14 minutes left to play in the game. See if the Bucs defense can do their job like they didn't do a couple weeks ago against the Falcons. I gotta go hit the restroom and stuff. I will be right back, folks. And I am back. We are not back from commercial break yet, so we did not miss a thing. Appreciate everybody joining me for the last Buccaneer play-by-play call stream of the year. It's been a fun year, and it's been a privilege to be able to call Mike Evans' potential last game with the Buccaneers or playing football total. It'd be nice to get him a touchdown in his final career game. And Lavonte David, 14 years. He's been playing for my team since I was, a sophomore in high school. So can't believe it's been this long of a journey as a, Bucs fan, football fan, to watch a Hall of Fame career. Finally got his ring 5 years ago, beating the Chiefs in that historic 31-9. Was it 31 or 32-9? I can't remember. I got a wine bottle here with the score on it. I can't remember. Was it 31-9 or was it 32-9? I can't remember. But got his ring to cap off his historical Hall of Fame career. 4 division titles in a row to finish his career. Potentially 5. Just got to wait and see what happens with the end of this game and tomorrow. Panthers are down by 9 points. Kick is up by McLaughlin. It's going to be fielded in the end zone and need to take it out to the 35. We'd rather let him have it at the 35 than let him bring it out past that, which we've done all season. All right, here we go. See if the Bucs can get lucky on defense again. Either force McMillan to make a mistake, or maybe the refs can give us a break and bail us out with a penalty or two. Young has been playing good football all day. He made one bad throw on an interception, which led to us getting 3 more points on the board. Some penalties against them, which helped us. Pistol formation, fakes the pitch to Rico Dowdle, and then tosses it to 18, who gets it about 2 or 3 yards before being met by 2 Buccaneer defenders and then brought down. Bryce Young had 2 linemen, defensive players, right in his face. Had he not looked back to his left, he would have been sacked. Through between the 2 defenders to 18, who was able to turn and take it up a couple yards before being brought down. Now it's going to be a 2nd and 7, I believe. Maybe 8. I can't see. Shotgun formation from the 37-yard line, 8-yard line, 2nd and 7. Man goes in motion to the left. Young looking to throw. Screen pass to Rico Dowdle, who gets, big hole. Oh my gosh, he's gone. Past the 40, all the way down to the 37 or 8-yard line of the Bucs. Kalijah Cansey had him and couldn't make the tackle. He had him. All he had to do was try to wrap him up by the legs, and he couldn't wrap him up by the legs. Kalijah Cansey goes out. Had him. He had him. He put his arms around his waist, and then he just gone. Kalijah Cansey just missed it. Could have grabbed him by the shoes or something. Couldn't catch him. Now it's down by the 38-yard line of the Bucs. Shotgun formation. Bryce Young takes a snap. Fakes the handoff to Rico. Wide open 17 out to the right after about a 5-6 yard gain. Catch and grab to the sideline. All the Panthers are trying to work on are getting positive yardages right now, even if it's only about 4 or 5 yards or 6 yards. Bucs just gave up a 20-plus yard play again. It's what we've done all the last 7-8 games is nothing but 20-plus yard game plays, 50-yard plus plays, 60-yard plus plays, 32-yard line, shotgun formation. McMillan goes into motion, comes back. 2 men are in motion now. Both get set. Changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation, fakes the snap, looking to throw. Throws it deep down the middle. Incomplete. Not deep, but high. Lob pass down the middle. Incomplete. 3rd and 5. A lot of pressure in Young's face. Panthers in field goal range for about a 48-yard field goal, 45-yard field goal, right about there if the Bucs can make a stop. If we can get a negative play here on them in some way, either a sack or something, make it a longer field goal, try. If the Panthers get a first down here at the line of scrimmage, then it would be down just past the 30 or the 27-yard line. Bringing a lot of pressure on Young. Young has all day to throw. Wide open to 17. And Leggette's down and hurt. Nope, he's getting up. First down throw by Bryce Young. We bring the house of pressure. He has all day to throw. Baker has nothing like that. It's insane when you look at the offensive line. Everybody just sees Baker Mayfield making mistakes. And while, yes, Baker Mayfield does make mistakes, he has the pocket that Young had to throw right there. He had 10 yards between any guy that was close enough to get him because all the linemen were blocking them. Pistol formation from the 20. Oh, it's a flea flicker, and it's a fumble, and it's recovered by the fucking Buccaneers. Rico Dowdle went to flip it, and he slipped, and then it was covered by Lavonte David. Lavonte David in his last game gets a fumble recovery. Let's go. Rico Dowdle went to turn and pitch it to freaking Young, and he slipped on the pitch, and it was low, and Young couldn't fall on it. Jason Pierre-Paul celebrating with the Bucs defense. Oh my gosh, I just want to win this game. I don't even care if we make the playoffs. It'd just be a nice way to end the season. Young tried to pick it up and be fancy with it to throw it, and he just tried to grab it with one hand, and he just bobbled it, and Lavonte David came and put a hit on him and recovered the football. Let's go. That's 2 turnovers. Now, if the Bucs didn't have that turnover by Baker, which led to 7 points, we would be up by 16-0. Oh man, this is going to be a stressful end to the game. Bucs got the ball back now on their side of the field by the 30-yard line. So we're going to need to drive it downfield at least far enough to get a field goal here to put us up by 12 points would be nice. But fuck that. I want a touchdown. Get us up by 16 points. Oh man. Appreciate everybody joining me tonight. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I got a lot of funny videos on the channel. My latest horror game, one of my two, I can't remember which one. Just go watch The Exorcist one. I scream like a little girl. If you can't tell by my celebration of Levani David getting a fumble, I scream like a little girl. So if you like horror gaming and just other types of games, I do some chill games like Schedule 1 and stuff like that. Play like just relaxing fun games. I haven't played that in a long time since they've done their massive updates to the game, so I think that'll be a stream we do, or maybe I'll make it a video series with the new PC. Probably going to do less streaming. Streaming is easy, but I'm going to do more videos again. I was doing streaming so I didn't have to edit, but I'm kind of just recording videos now without editing. Just kind of just hit record it, and just post it right to the channel. I just don't really have time to edit videos too much. I got so much stuff going on. Got a custom die-cast business if you love custom die-cast cars. Also, Dad, if you're watching this, don't text me during the game because I see your text before the game, so if you spoil it, I will be sad. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. I formation. K-Dot goes in motion, goes back in motion. Hand off to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving going to the side of the field and gets about 3 yards before he's tripped up by the shoe and gets about 3 yards. Bucks got a huge lucky break on that turnover. Second and 6 on the 4-yard run. I formation. 10 minutes left in the game. Baker is under center with Payne Durham going to the left. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Running throw. Gets it to wide open. Tez Johnson. Tez Johnson finally finishes his route. Makes a good catch. And finally gets a first down. Clock ticking now under 10 minutes. Bucks pushing the ball downfield. Ball right at the 50-yard line. Right on the 50-yard line. Shotgun formation. McMillan goes right. Bucky Irving in the backfield. Takes the handoff from shotgun. Has nowhere to go on the side. Does get a little bit of a hole off after a spin and gets about 3 yards, maybe 4 yards. They're going to give him maybe 3.5, I would say. Here we go. 9 minutes left in the game. Bucks driving the ball downfield past 50-yard line now. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 47.5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He's looking to throw it. Throws it quick to wide open Chris Godwin, whose first target, first catch of the day. Catch and first down. Catches it a yard short of the first down. Just backs it up to the first down. 8 minutes in the game left. Bucks now into Panthers territory. Getting deeper into it. Everybody has red all over their white parts of their clothes. It looks like blood, but it's the red paint from the field. Panthers and Bucks players. I formation. McMillan goes to the left to right. Rashad in the white backfield. Takes the handoff. Goes up the middle. Only gets about 2 yards. Levante David has the chance to be a Hall of Famer? You mean he is a Hall of Famer? Mike Evans is the second greatest receiver of all time next to Jerry Rice. I don't care what anybody says. Pistol formation, fake the handoff. Oh, it's a screen to the tight end who gets a lot of blocking, still on his feet, gets about 15 yards after 2nd and 9. It's a designed screen pass to K. Dotton, who had about 3 tight end and full open field. Baker gets it to K. Dotton. Beautiful design play. Finally getting deep into playbook, getting creative with the play calling. I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing something different. 2nd and 6, 7 and 6, 7 to 6. Oh my God, what am I saying? 1st and 10, 16 to 7 to score. 6 minutes left in the game. I formation at the 25-yard line. Godwin goes in motion. Baker takes the ball, and there is a false start on the offense. Number 88, K. Dotton with a false start. They're just talking about how our season went straight downhill after starting 6-2. Nothing that we don't already know. Here we go. 6:52 on the clock. Push back to the 30-yard line now. Shotgun formation. Handoff to Rachaad White, who gets a good hole. Gets about 6-7 yards back there after the penalty. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9 or 2nd and 8. Gets a nice little hole. Makes a couple bounces off some tacklers. And gets it for about 6 or 7 yards. So probably 2nd and 8, I want to say here. Maybe a 2nd and 9. Second and 8, here we go. 6 minutes left in the game here in about 18 seconds. Baker Mayfield has Godwin go in motion to the right, takes the ball, hands it off, almost bobbles the hand off Rachaad White, but he does get a little bit of room and takes it for about 2 or 3 yards for a 3rd and 5. Under 6 minutes left to go, 5 minutes left in the game. 5 minutes and some change. Big 3rd down for both teams. Bucks in field goal scoring range to make it a 12-point game, but Bucks definitely want this 1st down. 3rd down tonight. Baker's 5 for 7, 73 yards, 1 interception, 4 first downs. Definitely needs one here. Needs a 1st down here. Shotgun takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking to throw left. Nowhere to go. Pocket's collapsing. Flushed out to the left. Resets. Looking to throw. Still nowhere to go. Just scrambling. Throws it. K. Dotton catches it. And they're saying he caught it, but short of the 1st down. I don't know about that. Depends on where Otten got his feet down before he went out of bounds. He might not even been in bounds. His foot was on the line. Foot on the line. Foot was on the line. It was an incomplete pass. Challenge. His foot was on the white paint. It's incomplete pass. So it's going to be 4th and 8 again. 4th and 8. We're going to have to kick. I already saw it. We saw it in the replay. It's incomplete. I mean, you can see his foot on the paint. I don't know why nobody's not saying anything. Nope. Foot on the paint. You can see the foot on the paint. Well, they go to commercial to review the play, but we know it's going to be incomplete pass, so nothing really that we don't already know from that footage right there. So just taking a commercial break here to review it and come back and tell us that it was incomplete. We already know that. Just waiting to get back from the replay booth. That info. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough ending here if the Bucs can't pull this off to the tough ending to the season if the Bucs can't pull off this lead. So we know it's gonna be 4th and 8. Just gonna need to see if the field goal kicker can make another field goal for us and put us up by 12 with only 5 minutes left in the game. All right, there. Told you. Challenge, pass, complete rolling, the player's reverse, and you complete short right. All right, so back from commercial break, and I guess not yet, but oh great, now my mouse is gone again. Unbelievable. Got the mouse back, yippee. Well, ESPN is always going to be quicker than my stream, so we know that the play has been reversed, which we already knew it was going to happen no matter what. Whoa, that light is bright on the stream. I'm just now noticing. Hold on, I got to turn this down. There we go. All right, here we go. Field goal kick from 4th and 5. 5 minutes left in the clock. This is to make it a 12-point game. 38-yard field goal attempt from McLaughlin. Kick is up and blocked. It's blocked. Field goal is blocked. Unbelievable. Just kicked it low right into the defender. Yep, deflected, block kick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, McLaughlin, come on, man. Just need to have you kick that a little higher, dude. It's fucking 38-yarder. You don't need to kick it so low. All right, 5 minutes left in the game. If the Bucs want to continue their season, defense needs to do something big here. 5 minutes left. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line of their side of the field. Shotgun formation. Ball snapped low, looking to throw. Throws it right up the middle. Caught for about 5 yards before being immediately tackled. Clock is ticking, under 5 minutes now. .550 left in the game. Shotgun formation. Young's in the backfield with Dowdle to his right. 3 men to his left. Bryce Young's looking to throw. He's looking to throw. Lobs it down to the right side. 82 just makes a beautiful catch. Tremble. Out of bounds. So that means the clock stops. Unbelievable. This secondary is absolutely garbage. They can't cover anybody close. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left. Defense are going to make another terrible second half of play here. They're going to blow another fucking game. Screen pass to Dowdle from shotgun formation, who's tackled for a 5-yard loss. Wow, we actually got to him. Play clock is ticking to about 4 minutes now, 4:20. Smoke up for 4:20. Vita Vea with a big tackle. 2nd and 15 from the 45-yard line of the Panthers side of the field now. 4 minutes left. Alone in the backfield, shotgun, 3 men to Bryce Young's right. Takes the snap, looking to throw to the right middle. Flushed out to the left. Throws it deep left, incomplete. 3rd and 15. Third and 15, announcers are talking about why the Panthers haven't taken a shot yet and questioning why they haven't taken a deep shot. $10. I'll make a $10 bet with whoever's watching this stream right now that he's going to make a deep pass right now of at least 15 or 20 yards or more, and he's going to complete it. 3rd and 15, 3:55 left, shotgun formation, 3 to the right, man to backfield, looking to throw. Nope, it's a short pass. I was wrong. Tackled immediately after about 5 or 6 yards, so they're going to make it more of a manageable 4th down, so it's going to be 4th and 8 or 9. 3:30 left in the game, 4th and 8. Panthers have to have this here to have a chance to win. You guys want to go to the playoffs? This is what you need to do right here. You need to make a stop. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Let's go. I wish I could get loud and scream like the fans there right now, but I can't because I got neighbors. Shotgun formation. He's alone in the backfield with a running back blocking for him. 3 men to his left and a tight end. McMillan to the right. He takes a snap. He's looking to the left. Look at the big pressure. Deep throw. Way wide open. Wide open. Wide open McMillan. Why is no one playing deep? Everyone's playing underneath, and no one's covering McMillan, their best receiver, and he's wide open downfield. I knew the big play was going to come. Parrish, the rookie, on another rookie, gets burned. Now it's at the 8-yard line, shotgun formation, 2:40 left in the game, 1st and goal. Shotgun formation, Young's looking to throw, nowhere to go, throws it deep out of the back of the end zone. I don't know why, even the announcers, they're going for him, and it's the same exact play. If you're a Buccaneers fan and you remember 3 years ago when Cooper Kupp went downfield and made the game-winning catch to put him in field goal range, a chip shot field goal to win the game, it was the same exact play. Second time that's happened with Todd Bowles in a close game where he just big play on 4th down and stuff. Shotgun formation from the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Young takes the ball. He's probably looking for McMillan. Throws it deep to the back left of the end zone. Caught by fucking Coker. Now imagine if we made those 3 extra points. Unbelievable. This defense is so fucking bad. You just let up a 30-yard or 40-yard play, whatever it was, to McMillan, their best receiver. You know they're going to go to him. And the field goal is up, and it's good. Down by 2 points. And they're going to go for an onside kick. Maybe not. Maybe they'll kick it away. Who knows? We're going to lose 17-16 on a game-winning field goal by the freaking Panthers. Here we go. Our season's going to end on a game-winning field goal by the Panthers. The Bucs aren't going to get the first down to kill the clock. They have not only did they score, but they scored before the 2-minute warning. So they have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. And it's pouring rain. It's unbelievable, man. It's just unfreaking believable that you know that the best receiver on their team is going to take a deep route on 4th down, and all the other guys will take the safe routes, and he just goes straight downfield, and nobody does anything about it. Now it's pouring rain again, which means the Bucs are going to have trouble handling the ball. And Tucker has the ball, who's the one that's been fumbling it all day. And he takes it to the 28-yard line. And the catch that was made by Coker was amazing, if I didn't say it. It was absolutely amazing. Morrison had his hand between his 2 hands and couldn't tip the ball out or rip it out on the way down. It was just a perfect catch. It was a great throw and just a perfect catch. All right, now it's pouring rain again, like absolutely pouring. You can hear it through the cameras. Handoff. Bucky Irving gets like 2 yards. Carolina takes a timeout. Oh my God. Why does this have to be so close? Oh my God. I don't have any hope, dude. Like, this is what the way every game's been for the last, like, 4, 5, 6 games. So, let's just get us that. Second and 7, I formation, another handoff, nowhere to go, tackled immediately, only for a gain of 1 or 2. Third and 4, I formation. Man goes in motion, fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. K-Dot wide open, tons of room. Lowers his shoulders, perfect. Potentially the game-sealing grab. Dad, if you're watching this, do not text me until the game is over. Your texts pop up on my phone, and I need to see the chat for the streams. Just hold your excitement till after the game, please. Like, my stream is always going to be delayed than yours. So just wait until you see me react, please. Because if something bad happens or something good happens, I don't want to be I don't want it to be ruined. Oh, that was a huge first down play on a bootleg play action pass to K. Dotton. Panthers only have one timeout left. I was really hoping that rain would stop, and I was really hoping Baker would have like a 3 or 4 touchdown passing game today, but that's not what we get, right? You gotta take what you can get. I am so nervous right now, dude. I mean, if we finish this game out, we still need the Saints to win tomorrow. But at least we have hope. Just at least we have hope. You watch the final score of the Saints game tomorrow. It's gonna be like fucking 35-10 for the Falcons. I wouldn't be surprised if they started Desmond Ridder for the Saints. That would be such a Saint thing to do, to start Desmond Ridder and then he just doesn't do anything all game and they lose by like 27-3 or something like that. Yeah, I can be a huge Tyler Shuck fan for one day, but it's probably not going to happen. 2 minutes left in the game. I formation. Bucky Irving. Godwin goes in motion. They take the snap. They hand it to Bucky. Bucky's just going to try to protect that ball and go down to the ground. So timeout by the Panthers. Game's still not over yet. I mean, they have no timeouts left, but the Bucs need to run another run play to kill the clock, and then they need to get a first down to win the game. If not, then we have to punt the ball. Here we go. 2nd and 8, minute 56 left. No timeouts for the Panthers. Bucs need a first down to seal the game. Handoff to Bucky, who kind of slips a little bit and only gets like 3 yards. No 2. Third and 6 now. If we get a first down, it's game over. If we don't get a first down, they get the ball back, and they're going to go downfield and kick a field goal and win the game. Oh my God. I have no commentary left. I'm just scared. I'm waiting for something to happen. They call timeouts, 3rd and 6. I'm scared. I can't watch, man. I just want them to end the season on a win. Whatever happens tomorrow happens tomorrow. Just end the season on a win. what could have been like a 10, 11, 12, 13 win game season could have now just trying to get to just under 500. I formation, ball's handed off to Bucky. Bucky bounces out to the side but gets nowhere. He gets like 3 yards, 2 yards again. Bucks going to probably try to draw him off sides on 4th down. We are not going to snap this ball, so they're not even going to go. So 24 seconds left in the game, and we're going to punt the ball away, which means after the ball's punted, it's probably going to be like a 20 seconds left on the clock. We just cannot give up any big plays downfield on the sidelines. Oh, they put 2 seconds left on the clock. Okay, that's whatever. Please be a clean punt. Please be a clean punt. Clean snap and clean punt. Come on. Here we go. Here comes the snap in the pouring rain. Oh, and there's a timeout. It couldn't just come down to the Bucks getting a first down, winning the game, and that's it. No, it's got to be this crazy crap coming to the end of having to punt the ball. We're probably going to kill about 4 seconds off the clock. It's going to be down to probably about 20 seconds left, 20 to 22 seconds left on the clock. So they're going to have probably about just at 20 seconds left in the game. If we can punt them down to within the 10 or 5 yard lines, we have a better chance. Punt is good. Punt is up. Snap is good. Punt is up. Keep going, ball. Keep going. All the way down to the 3 yard line. 16 seconds left on the clock. $16 seconds left, no timeouts. We just cannot give any big plays up on to the side of the line of the scrimmage. Oh my gosh. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Do your job. Give the Bucks at least some hope. Three-yard line, shotgun formation, 3-man rush, whole bunch of defensive backs standing back. Bryce Young looking to throw deep. Caught, down, inbounds. 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 4, 3, spike. They have to go for a Hail Mary. They're going to try to do some trickery pitch plays and stuff. Because there's no way Bryce Young can throw it from the 20-yard line of their side of the field to the end zone. That would be an 80-yard throw in the pouring rain. He'll probably try to throw it like 30 yards down the middle. Then they'll probably try pitching it back and forth so that we can't allow anything crazy. Here we go. Final play of the game to decide the winners. Do not tell me what happens, family. Do not text me. Here we go. He's looking to throw. Throws it down the middle. Yep, it's wide open. Throw. Yep, they're doing the pitching around. And it's dropped by the lineman. Bucks win! Bucks win! We win the final game of the year! Yes! We win the final game of the year. Oh my god, we finally win a game. Holy crap, if we finally win the game. Now we just gotta hope the Saints win tomorrow. Yay! Oh, what do I say? It's been a fun year, guys. I appreciate everybody joining me for every game that I've called this year. If we make the playoffs with the Saints winning, I'll try to call it. And if we do call it, definitely will be a fun game. Appreciate everybody watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you at the next Buck stream, guys. Bye.